Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Azir, how you doing? You're early? Hell yeah, AZ. You were the first one to pop into chat, so there you go. Alright. What's that? Oh, okay. I just noticed that little red dot right there. But I guess it's all over the place, okay. Alright, but what's up guys? How you doing? We're playing Borderlands 2 today. So yeah, doing something just a little bit different. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail is I want to try to get to OP10. Right, so I'd never played OP levels. I've stated this a handful of times, and this is just a series that will challenge me, I guess, to get to OP10. Right, because all the characters I have, like all of these OP10 characters, these are gibbed saves given to me. So, or not gibbed necessarily, but just saves I've gotten from other people. So, but this character, Aramaya, this is my legit character. Ignore this. But yeah, but that is the plan for this series, is to get to OP10. Can we do it in a reasonable amount of time? Who knows? We're gonna find out together. What's good, boss man? How you doing, dude? AZ says, salute, chef. Hell yeah, I salute back to ya. Anyway, let's just get to it. So kind of have written just on one of my notepads is kind of like a pseudo day one list of kind of what to do, and then maybe some other gear items we can farm throughout our time. Okay, so this is like my normal setup, right? I usually don't even have the grog nozzle here, I have something else here, but I mainly have my practicable butcher, a shock weapon, then a corrosive weapon, with a purple blurred trickster comm. Now I like the +4 on life tab, and I don't really need the +6 to chain reaction or 5 to kinetic reflection because I'm trying to survive, and 9.6% lifesteal on kill skill is pretty useful. So that's why I rock this. Of course, an antagonist, purple magic missile, and then this Hyperion Allegiance relic. Okay guys, I really like this. But of course, you know, like with every other build, I got the elemental bones, and then some other just good weapons, you know. But as you can see, this is all level 80. None of this is OP levels, none. So that's what we're going to try to fix, right? Have I talked to Star and how's it going? Yeah, I talk to Star like pretty much every day in our group chat. Just right now he's just working on school stuff. So he talks about that every now and then and just is like, guys, I have so much school to do, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know, type stuff. But, you know, he's doing good. Insane gameplay alert. You guys, I've been playing some BL2 over the last week, okay? I'm prepped. I'm prepped and practiced. But how you doing, Slacks? No hard carry in easy mode. Yeah, so I don't even have them. Because I never even beat, what's his face? Haterex, or Hatterex. So, yeah, I haven't even beat him yet. But we don't need the easy mode or the peak opener, so we're just going to do this old school. I've also used the hail, guys. I like this a lot. But anyway, we're just going to go straight to it, and we're just going to start on the peak. Okay. peak content is coming up, chat. Okay. First things first, let's switch out you for a corrosive weapon. Why is that's level 29? Oh. Okay, well, we'll use the Lyuda then. Okay, so we got two mid to long range corrosive. I'll stick with the Hyperion Allegiance Relic too. And oh, and here's our build. Really just a subsequent Blurred Trickster build. Nothing too special.
Fingers,
All right.
Try not to read into that. I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora. A Pandora of overpowered
Okay, let's get
enemies,
started.
loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an event.
I've mentioned this before. I think I've only ran through the peak like maybe twice. I don't fully remember. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was easy. Also easy. Alright, Chad, I got this. Maya's the third best for peak behind Sal and Zero. Yeah, I know Sal's really good with the peak, but I don't have too much experience. Oh, I don't have too much experience playing Zero too much, but I know he's a fan favorite. I know he's pretty strong. Okay, I guess I'll also explain how I use this build. Is I try to keep everything slagged. That way I don't have to keep switching on and off to like a slag weapon, right? So I have Ruin on my Phase Grasp or Phase Lock, whatever, to slag enemies, and I'm using the ×4 magic missile. And well, I don't just use it, but this is my main slagging weapon. But I'll also use like a Singularity or maybe an electric chair for certain situations. But usually I have this for slagging because I don't use the bone too much for that extra cooldown, so I try to rely on my action skill or just utility to get my phase lock a lot quicker. Does that make sense? I don't know, is it fire against these guys? It seems to be. Is there much of a difference? Oh, okay, I think it is. I think it's corrosive.
That was awesome! Cool!
But because this is a blurred trickster build, usually you don't want to hit the enemy you're phase locking, but hit kind of everything else. But because I have +5 in subsequence, if I kill an enemy, it'll just kind of go back and forth, which is proccing all of those sweet release orbs, giving me constant healing. So I usually take a high, well, not really a high pellet, but a good weapon like a fire butcher or some of my other weapons like a Herald of Varuk I really like against a horde of enemies and just wreck them. Fire doesn't matter in the peak? Okay. Okay, well, we're just going to use it up, I guess. Just use up the shotgun ammo, because I don't really have anything else. I do have this, though. Yeah, we'll use that.
With Mordecai circling each other's metaphorical jerks over who gets to hunt the sun's abundance of all. Lilith and I might be existing on Gauntlet Crimson Raiders. You will help test this relative reality so that I may not inadvertently take
Okay, well, there goes him. So they all get pulled in, and I just wreck everyone. If I can hit him. There we go. Yeah, dude, we are in a simulation, dude.
Freeze! That was awesome!
Alright. I'll try to stick with the Hyperion weapons so I can get the damage and reload bonus. Corrosion for robots, of course. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Just shocking corrosion. I don't have a corrosive shotgun, oh well. Yeah, I'll group up all of these enemies together, and because I have subsequence, and I can usually kill these enemies really fast, I'm just getting the sweet release orbs and a whole bunch of, you know, kinetic reflection and chain reactions going off. There we go, there's that.
Enough.
Pick him up. And as you can tell, I also have Converge, which will singularity all of the enemies together, which kind of makes like a free one-use, or even sometimes multi-use, singularity grenade. Okay. Who's next? I dig the music in here too. I think it's cool.
Lag.
Oh Christ. At this part it can get a little tricky because I don't have a current, well besides this, a Moxie weapon equipped.
Calm down.
Oh, horrible spot. Okay, yeah, that sucked. Okay, I'll just switch out this relic. Chat, what have you been up to today?
Slag.
For me, it's just hit noon, so I still got a decent bit of the day left.
Explosives!
There we go. There's one. I don't think I have the only opinion that having these slagged enemies part of the game is kind of ridiculous. There we go. What do you guys think about that? Oh, okay, we got a little ammo vendor. Gobble, 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 gobble. Alright.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Cool.
Farewell, friend.
You've been grinding GTA Online, alright? I said that weird. Grinding on GTA Online. Okay. I never played GTA. I got gifted when I was younger. I got gifted GTA 4 from my buddy for my birthday, and my parents found out about it, and they're like, "Oh hell no," and took that shit away. And then now, just as an adult, I was gifted GTA 5 on the 360, and oh Christ. Can I take a win? Ooh, I
Now,
can. There
where
we go.
was I?
I got gifted GTA 5 on Xbox 360, and you know, I just didn't do anything with it.
No.
There we go. Slag him, slag him.
Lag.
Oh Christ.
Stay put. Silence. Cool. This will hurt.
because I don't have points into Quicken, which gives you action skill cooldown, I think having this this relic is useful. Then again, I also do have, you know, other class mods. But so far, so good, you know. Not as much. Finished ranking fasting for the day. I'm going to restart farming for a good beat. Oh, there you go. I just have a random beat. I don't really know or care too much about weapon parts, but maybe as we get to the higher OP levels, I'll learn a little bit more.
Another down.
Yeah, as of right now, fire doesn't really matter. Oh well, I'll use it.
Stop.
And crazy damage. Absolute crazy. Those enemies ain't bad because the crit spot still does big damage. Yeah, yeah.
Stop.
Oh, come on. Alright, there we go.
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
Alright, forced him.
That was awesome.
Oh, they're both dead. What is this?
See those so-called onions in the ground?
Oh.
They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable, our gardening battalion.
Is this even
Gather the onions,
useful?
but do not pick the carrots. Thanks to
Okay.
you, my garden is combat ready once more. A well-balanced diet is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction.
I have no idea what that was, but, you know, I guess we didn't blow up. Okay. I think I'm good.
Hold it. You won't enjoy this.
Yeah, no, this build is great for mobbing. You could just aim for their crit spot, because, you know, I'm using a bitch and other accurate weapons. I could just get plenty of kill skills, and everyone's flying everywhere, converging and being slagged and such.
Hold it. Enough. Explosives out. Ouch.
I just avoid these. It's pointless since you're max level. Wait, so it just gives you... Oh, because it's a little offshoot of the quest, it's like an XP thing? I'm assuming that's how it works.
You won't enjoy this.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I thought you could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
Calm down.
Oh, here's something new. A Hyperion abomination
Oh,
brainstormed
okay.
by Scooter and Ellie.
Horrible time to use my action skill.
Warloader. These metal behemoths embody my two biggest fears, which don't involve French kissing.
Okay, check it. Grenade. Lift. Heal. Genius. I'm so good at this game, dude. Sub 1,000 hours. Bada bam. Oh, I got one more. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, it is. Okay. This is just like a bossing weapon, right? It's not even... I think what Swift is fire rate. That's like a dog grip and stuff, but doesn't matter too much. But this is a fun weapon to use for big bosses. I'm gonna stick with the plasma caster.
This gauntlet to train the Crimson Raiders.
Ever since I started using that Hyperion Allegiance relic, I've really enjoyed the Hyperion plasma casters a lot. Even if, you know, like when you start off, it just kind of gets wild. That is unfortunate, but... I'm assuming loot midgets can spawn out of these chests too, right? The ammo crates. Alright, next section.
Stop!
Yeah.
I
That's
love
not that
my
much
power.
damage, but...
Hold it right there.
Here we go. And all of them converge, and all of them start dealing massive damage.
Calm down.
How do you guys play Maya? You know, I've kind of recently found out that the subsequent builds like aren't as used as I thought. Like I figured just about everyone would use
Explosives out!
like a multiple phase lock setup, but I guess because you have to put 5 points into it, people are like skeptic, I guess.
Silence.
Hold on. Reloading, no fair.
Stop. Farewell.
Okay.
Every time you
Yeah,
complete
never in the
this
peak.
training
Okay.
gauntlet, I can hack
Oh
together
yeah,
an
because if you
overpowered
pick up the
encrypted echo device.
what, like the carrots or something, like you
Iridium and
blow
your
up or
digital
something.
data, you will have the ability to overpower your enemies at will.
Can you tell I know nothing about this, chat? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, you can't jump up here. That sounds like a turret.
Stay put. Please stop.
Okay, so far I like how the peak looks. Right? I like the reddish brown kind of rocks, and then with all this kind of tan and weird looking buildings on top. It's cool. I like it. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I like the music too. If it, or if or when it pops on. I wonder, does it just have to be corrosive? Because I wonder if how it'll be if I use the non-elemental. Although I won't get as much damage from that, I could use. Right, I could just use this. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing a decent amount of crates along the edges of the map, so at least we get some amount of ammo. It's like watching a toddler learn how to walk. I think I'm doing pretty good on the walking, chat. Next up, I gotta learn how to sprint. What happened to the BL11 life? Okay, so what happened to the BL11 life is after Hellfire totally threw the run, we just decided to stop. it was just a situation where we just kept trying to work through this buggy ass game of Borderlands, and it just wasn't working out. And so we're like, you know what? Let's just stop on the one life because it just wasn't going anywhere.
You're nearly finished with the
And finally
course.
getting past Sledge into the next area just to kind of have him
Difficult task
uh,
last.
stupidly just kind of throw it was just kind of the last. It sounds mean, but it's like mean. It was like just the last straw where we're like, okay, I'm done with this series. I want to do something else. And I wasn't really the only one feeling that. The couple other people were too.
Slag. You won't enjoy this.
Okay, so yeah, for flesh enemies at least, non-elemental is crazy. There you go. Oh, assassin
Right
Reed.
there.
I forgot the assassin spawn here. Yeah. I think non-elemental is better for him. Yep. Absolutely. They got pumped on by BL1 because of skill issue. Dude, it was like a skill issue thing and a game really sucking thing.
Throwing grenade.
Boom. Didn't help the fact everyone got busy with school. Yeah, Spellraid and Starkiller have college, but Hellfire and I just have jobs. And I'm a very busy person as it is. I know Hellfire is too, but I got more stuff I got to do in a week than he does. But you know, we were all busy with stuff. We were all just kind of tired of doing the same thing every week, and so we all just kind of unanimously agreed to put the one life on a
Prepare for a great
hiatus. Oh hey, we did it! I thought there was more. I guess that's later on. Congratulations, you have unlocked level 1 of overpowered enemies. Slow clap. Overpowered enemies are enabled from the main menu after selecting continue. Yeah, we know that. Enabling this feature will make all enemies overpowered, but they will also drop overpowered gear. Wow. Try completing Digistruck Peak at higher difficulties to unlock more levels of overpowered enemies. It's a good thing that's what we're doing today. How do I get out of here? Okay, so that's something different.
You may now wash the metaphorical blood from your hands. The gauntlet is complete.
Cool. This is the easy part. I figured that was the case. When it comes to fierce Chimera, when is anything easy? Okay, and it leads you back here. Okay, I see. Okay, so I guess we just go again. Time to refarm all of your gear. Okay, so here's the deal. I do not believe that you have to refarm it like every 1 to 2 levels. I think like maybe 3 to 5, maybe. And here's how that'll kind of basically go down. I will allow some of these weapons to... because I don't think I have the mission unlocked for the Lady Fist farm. So I might just boost some of these up to my current level because I don't want to restart the story over and over again for a different Sandhawk or a different Lady Fist. I don't like doing that. But for something like a new Varuk, or maybe potentially like a Volcano or something like that, then, you know, we'll talk about refarming legit stuff then, but
have just
Okay.
please assemble here.
There's that. OP4 is a good time to refarm. Okay, noted. Cool. So that run shook me to my core. I am now sweating profusely, and I'm gonna take off my sweater. I was absolutely stressed during that run, but that's okay. I'm ready to go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so one thing I noticed is I didn't use the Lyuda at all, but I feel like I might have to use a healing weapon later on, so I'm just going to put this in the top slot. And we'll try out something different. We'll try the... Yeah, we'll try the cat class mod. We'll try that out. Oh, I don't have ammo. Let's do that real quick. That would have been really bad. Okay, so we don't need to respec, we just need ammo over here.
Feeling overburdened by my
Come on. I'm on the looks for a longbow slike transfusion, but every time I find one, it's stats like this, where it's blue and the hell of a lot of fuse time.
nothing like a good sale.
Okay, ba-bam. All right. Wait, hold on. I think I also need to save quit. How do I increase Q? Okay. Boom. Okay, we're on OP1, guys. Now we move on. That would have been awful if I forgot that.
You could stand still for a please.
Alrighty. Alright, cue the cool music. Let's do this. Okay, it looks like we got spider ants this time.
Another down. Stay still.
Destroyed. Okay, next part. Okay.
Explosives out. Quiet.
Get it in the ass. Boom, there you go. Destroyed.
You won't enjoy this.
Do they have the same stun lock or stun mechanic in BO1? Oh, I don't think they do. They do not. And this is also slagged too. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, here we go, some loaders.
You won't enjoy this.
That's an ion loader up there. Get the hell down here, man. Get down here. There we go, that works. Oh, okay. Oh, we're not done here yet. Okay, so throw that to him. Bring the wall over.
Grenade out.
Okay, so as of now, I mean, this mobbing ain't that hard. That was bad on my part. I got stuck.
This will hurt. You're done.
Yeah, no, I don't see this. Okay, that looked like a zebra texture. I'm not gonna lie. But no, right, like this mobbing ain't too hard. Oh, I forgot I have the Rough Rider on. Oh, I wasn't even using the antagonist. All right, screw it.
Freeze. So it goes.
Come on, chat, look at that. I don't know if I said this on my channel before, but the bitch SMG is my favorite. With plasma casters right behind it. There we go. See, yeah, that wasn't too bad.
You've exceeded my not inconsiderable
I like Maya as
expectations.
a playable character a lot. I think she's a good character. And I like Zero too. I'm just not that good with him.
Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve for watching children fall down and hurt themselves.
That's fucked. That's funny, but it's fucked. The Baby Maker is your favorite, huh? Okay. I will be honest, I've only used the Baby Maker once, and that was with this character. I got a world drop of it one day, and I just used it. It was pretty meh. But I have used the Avenger, though. Then again, on level 80, but that's a fun SMG to use just as a conventional gun. But people don't really use it for that.
Stop.
Okay, that is unfortunate that there isn't like the daze mechanic for spider ants, unless I'm missing it. But in Borderlands 1, you could hit the spider ant on like the tip of the nose, and then they're like, oh man, that hurt, and then they show you their abdomen, leaving for a crit. I haven't noticed Borderlands 2 spider ants do that, unless I'm totally wrong and it happens and I just missed it, but.
I love my powers. So it goes.
Average spider ant lives for as long as it takes to meet a vault hunter.
Apparently. Who dat? Oh, okay. So check this. You can bring these. Wrong grenade. You can bring these people in to a phase-locked exploder and just explode everyone around you. Okay. I hear it.
Hold it.
That's right, chat.
Spider ant's armor is made of a mixture
I do have, like, I don't just use the bitch. I do also have the Sandhawks, but I don't really use them too much. It would probably be a bit more ammo efficient because of the whole Hyperion aiming deal, but
You won't enjoy this.
excuse me. But there's a decent amount of magazine size, and so you can pretty quickly get the reduced aiming deal. Come on.
Please stop. You're done.
Perfect.
Stay put. Hold it.
Man, how many phase locks does it take to destroy a spider ant, man? That's crazy. Any other ammo here? Chat, how would you rate my performance out of 10?
Use this gauntlet to trade
1
recruits and
for
recruiters.
you're horrible and you should never do this again, or 10 being I don't know why you haven't done this before. You can't tell by the tone of my voice, but I'm about as excited as a 4-year-old when he gets a piece of candy.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you
All right.
still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
I mean, if it has the potential to drop a pearlescent like we all saw that one time, then yeah. Yeah, I like the look of this map. I think it looks cool. Alright, I'm still using the, yeah, Hyperion.
That was awesome. Shut up.
Scorch kills you. Take some solace in the fact that he is
Scorch
constantly
here?
on
Oh,
fire.
yeah, he's right there. Look at that. Oh, okay.
Explosives.
Alright, first challenge.
Hold it right there.
Okay. Do I still have this? Yes, I do. Just aim for his butt cheeks, guys. Oh, they do have the mechanic. Okay. I guess you have to deal enough damage. Alright, come on, dude.
Stay put.
Let me get that ass. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Ooh, vitality relic. Okay, 8 or an 8.5. Okay, respectable. I'll take it.
Robots, it has been said, are the cornerstone of any good combat.
Axed. Come on, get healing.
This will hurt. No.
Oh. If only you.
You stop.
This is the hard part.
Go. That was interesting.
Alright, that was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, never mind. Usually surveyors are like the worst enemies.
Please stop. Bye now. enjoy this.
Then again, chat, I'm using what is this shield? Rough Rider, dude. This, as far as I know, it's not even a good one.
I need you to disarm a series of camouflage explosives hidden in the combat garden.
I keep forgetting that I have that shield on. I keep thinking I have the antagonist. How'd these get destroyed? Okay.
Enough.
Sorry if I'm not commentating as much. I'm just focusing in. I get really excited and stoked about some video games when I try to learn how to play. I guess efficient is the word I'm looking for, but really it's playing the game with the mechanics and, you know, learning how the game is actually supposed to be played. That's when I get really stoked about games and such. And Borderlands 2, as of recent, has been that. Oh, come on. Wrong one. Oh, is his first rip? No, it's not. Okay, perfect.
The overpower
I should probably start paying attention.
You'll be able to change the strength of your enemies at will. You'll be like a god.
Okay.
No, maybe that isn't the right word. Designer, perhaps?
Yeah. That's all it is movement speed. And, you know, that is, I could use that to my tactical advantage. You know, like with the spider ants just strafing out of the way. Because usually it's pretty difficult to dodge them all the time. I wonder what happens if I use Siren for a bit. Let's use that.
Enough.
Alright, so far so good.
Silence.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I
Oh.
quickly could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
Oh, there's someone next to me. Okay. You unlock in OP1. I am currently on OP1 going to OP2 right now.
Armor is made of a mixture of chitin and
But how you doing, Spout Raid? Alright, I gotta get in there. Okay, I guess you can't use your action skill at that point. Okay.
Freeze. Another one down.
Noted for next time. Sweet. But yeah, no, I'm currently on my way to OP2 right now. Whoops.
This will work.
I did not mean to do that. But we're on our way to OP2, and then I think right after that go into OP3. And then see how that goes. Because right now, I'm just chilling. I went down once. I don't know if you saw that, but I went down once like 5 minutes ago. And one other time before that. I'm doing really good. I slept in today. I just felt like it. I've been really tired and stressed out over my work week. It's been nuts. But I just decided just to take some time to sleep in. I'm working on some new logos right now for another client. So I've been working on that every now and then. Okay, these I think are all exploders. But yeah, no, only down I seen was the ion loader that just happened. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nah, you're good. But no, I'm working on a new logo right now. I'm doing a completely different style change for this one, which that's taken a lot of my creative time that I use just to try to make the client happy, you know? Alright, 800. Yeah, that is about half. I think we'll be fine for ammo. Yeah, no, but I want to add the hail. Yeah. Let's do this.
You're nearly finished with the course. In keeping with law,
She said the line, chat.
I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Stop!
Okay, that was pretty quick.
Shut up!
Oh, I should probably put on the corrosive. Just joined now. Only bam. Nice, sleeping in is good. I went to bed early last night. Yeah, I did too. Went to bed early and woke up late. I slept about 10 hours according to my watch that I forgot to take off. But no, I know them personally, and so they talk to me and they're like, hey, can I hire you to do this project? I'm like, yeah, sure. What are you looking for? Then she was telling me these things she's looking for, and she's like, oh, I could pay you whenever we can. I just don't have money right now. I was like, well, listen, like I know you personally, so we'll take care of money later. But no, she's, I don't know what it's called, but she's essentially helping out older people kind of do their thing, right? Like, it's not assisted care. It begins with a C. It's like a I don't want to say it, but it's like concierge or something like that. I don't know. But I'm helping her out with that, and here soon she'll actually have her logo done. It's just taking a lot of my, like I said, it's just taking a lot of my other time that I work from home.
So, who's next? Got something for ya!
Damn. Just standing in one spot, just like aiming these critical hits one after another. It's just really funny to me.
This will hurt. Slag.
There we go. Oh, hey, we got, what is this called? Commerce. I'll take the ammo. Get out of here. Is that it? Hey, we did it. Am I working with the Italian mafia? I'm not supposed to answer that. Sorry.
Against all laws of probability and good taste, you have survived the gauntlet. Return to me, so I may give you some money and stare at you for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Alrighty. Well, that was easy. Am I? Yeah, right? Here's my build for those who wonder or care. Right, this is my gear setup. So we got a non-elemental and a corrosive bitch for accuracy. I use this weapon or this slot for really whatever extra elemental weapon I need, either like a hail, corrosive lady fist, maybe a butcher or whatnot. And then when I get to the higher OP levels, I'll use this slot for healing weapons. Because I currently do not have a longbow slag singularity, so I'm looking for that.
Low prices and no questions asked. Made to keep you safe in your travels.
do a few chores, then I'll check back in. Alright, dude, take care. See you in a bit.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you think he got me, but I've been through this before, AZ. Bada bam.
I may
Ooh,
have
a launcher.
Just lied to you.
Cool. Bam, we did it. OP2, guys. This is easy. Famous last words. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna keep the same gear and same strat. We're gonna see how we do.
You will help me and I will pay you.
Isn't this the peak number 3 that has all of the turrets? Because if so, that is unfortunate. I will...
There's pros and cons to each.
Yes, that is true. I'll put on the Florentine. And then... put that on. We'll put the cat back on. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so right now nothing. Alright, let's see it.
Stay put. Another down.
Violated.
Gotcha.
Ooh, they got the skulls on them now. We're progressing, chat. Oh, come on. As long as you can hip fire pretty good. You know, this weapon's pretty neat. You could also do the same thing with the Sandhawk. I think I only told this to Garnet, but I hip fire
And
the
stay
Sandhawk
down.
whenever I have it. Usually. Not all the time. Oh shit.
Calm down.
Yeah, okay, I guess it's time to take this off. Put on a different weapon. I wish this was higher level. I would have liked to use that. I don't know why I don't have it. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. I don't remember which peak is which. Alright, well, thanks, chat. You're supposed to be helping me. Oh, Christ. Okay, it's one of those. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm just playing. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about the peaks. I don't know kind of what is what. I just remember that, at least in the OP8 and OP10 peak, where you have like the double Saturns and stuff. Hello? Did I miss anyone? I saw a bar. Where'd that come from? What? Did you guys just see that? What's going on? Yeah, sorry, no, my BL2 knowledge isn't as good as my BL1 knowledge. That's alright, Amico. I'm in the same boat. Hopefully you're doing good today. And hopefully you're a lot better than me. Where's this enemy? Ah!
Enough.
Okay. That's so weird. Damn.
Even with Jack dead and Brick foaming at the mouth to go after the new vaults, it's important to remember that many unanswered questions still remain.
Alright, let's use
Beyond why
Lyuda.
Brick won't take the rabies medication I've
Please
given him.
stop.
I remain curious about the origin of the sirens and their ultimate connection to the vaults.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Day, however. As for right now, I just need you to shoot more things in
Oh,
the
there's a tank
Here you
loader.
go.
I did not notice him there.
Stop. Another one down.
I do definitely plan to stream a lot more frequently, because after we did the One Life, I just wanted to take a break from streaming. I made the mistake of having too many different farming projects at once. Right where I had the quest for the new chopper and the TK Wave hybrid farming. I just got burnt out, and so I stopped streaming for a little while. Started working on, you know, my own business instead of YouTube and stuff. And now that I'm going back into more of the YouTube stuff, I was trying to figure out kind of what I wanted to do for a stream, and I had the idea of either doing what I'm doing right now, and that's peak runs, or playing some Halo campaigns, because I've never played the first two, and I got the physical copies plus the Master Chief Collection like last year. And I'm thinking about just doing a Halo campaign, just to switch it up a bit.
Explosives out.
Boom. I'm stuck.
Slag.
Come on, you rat bastard. They're the slagged enemies too. Come on.
Please stop. Ouch. Got some for ya. Hold
Hit the
it.
point of focus, chat. I'm sorry.
That was awesome. Explosives out.
Okay, what if this is just like the Surveyor peak? Because holy hell. That's like all I'm getting. I'm looking low on.
Enough.
Struggling to get low on ammo too. Alright. Let's try not to suck.
Cool.
Alright, so far so good. Oh, come on. What is up with these fucking slagged enemies?
Silence.
This is seriously like the worst part about this.
Stop.
That's despicable.
Please stop. And stay down.
Alright, let's try to get him.
Shut up.
Peak Borderlands content, guys.
Please stop.
All these slanked enemies. You've never been to OP10 yourself? I've never gotten to OP10. I've said at the beginning of the stream, I'm usually handed game saves. Did he just revive him?
Stay put.
That would be absolutely crazy if he could. That'd be insane.
Bam!
Okay, I'm only at like 600. This ain't good, Chief.
You won't enjoy this.
Come on. Hit him square in the mouth. Boom. Alright, we did it. Oh, okay, ammo is right there. Perfect. Oh, but we got Scorch next. Okay. I don't think he'll be that bad of a fight.
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions. Carving out and
Okay.
Goodbye, friend.
Alright, let's see here. Let's take off the Florentine. Let's put on... Let's put on the Lady Fist. Screw it. We'll see how that does. Alright. Cowabunga.
If Scorch kills you, take some solace in the fact that he is constantly on fire and you are not.
I keep thinking I can hop on these rocks. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, that's a bullshit.
Hold it right there. Another
Oh,
one
he's dead.
down.
Oh, hey, I got a drop.
Whoa.
Look at that. That's Love Lady, though. Oh. It begins, chat.
Calm down. Stay put.
That sucks. But oh well. Not too bad.
Please stop.
Should you survive this gauntlet, you will become a god. In another speaking, you will possess the ability to control.
Homie just started fucking pre-firing before he even spawned. Talk about cheating.
Hold it right there.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Dang it. Yes. Oh, absolutely perfect.
Enough. Calm down.
Wow. Wow.
Go.
Absolutely outstanding. You know, at first I was going to say I think I would turn this down to like a 7.5, but right now I still feel like it's at its 8.5 potential. I'll start putting on the antagonist if I start getting trouble. Alright.
Wasn't even close.
Come on. Oh, there's gear up there. I think it was only one piece of iridium though. Come on.
Stay put.
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
No. I will not do that. How am I on this? Oh, that gave me 5 ammo. You kidding me? It is a... Oh, that is a rare kill, though. No. We're not going to keep that. Okay.
Shut up! Got something for ya!
If I could hit him. Oh man, I suck. That was pretty bad.
Strangely satisfying. Calm down.
Alright, lady fist time. Did I get him?
Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve
There
for
we go.
watching children fall down and hurt themselves.
Oh.
This will hurt.
Oh, another one.
Hold it right there.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead,
Whoops.
you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
Quiet!
Where's that other surveyor at? Right there.
Bam!
Yeah, I think this map looks cool. Definitely one of the cooler looking maps. Oh. Okay.
He was so named because he did not know the word for skull.
That must have hurt.
Oh, bonehead. Okay. If we can get a bone shredder, that'd be cool.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many
Okay, that could have been really
candies,
bad.
I likely could have replaced
That could have been really bad.
But the gauntlet is not yet complete. Continue.
Yo,
then,
what's up, Star
with
Killer?
your
How are ya?
Confusion and irritation for my later entertainment.
We are currently on our way to OP3. Also, AZ wonders how you're doing. He's worried about you. Ugh. What?
Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve for watching children fall down and hurt themselves.
Enough.
Oh, I forgot to slag him.
I'm back, bitches!
Are you? Are you?
Freeze! Stop!
Absolutely no point for the lady fist. What can we switch this out with? I guess the hail. I guess we'll keep using it. Where's the other one?
That was awesome!
Okay, well she did.
That was interesting!
Boom. Easy peasy, living greasy.
You've exceeded my not inconsiderable
Doing good, just eating some comida.
Area.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I think I'm gonna make chicken and cheesy broccoli tonight with some Spanish rice. That sounds good. Okay, this has to be.
Enough.
Okay, this is Surveyor Peak. All right, so we have that one down. Oh, come on.
Hold it.
Get him.
Won't enjoy this.
Aha. Ah, Christ. Oh, come on.
Stay put.
There we go. This isn't even... Well, I don't know if this is a good parted SMG or not, because I know this is the melee prefix, right? I know that. I think this is matching grip. I don't know. The reload speed is 2.7. And then I don't know what the stock does to a Borderlands SMG. So I don't know if that's any good or not, but it's corrosive and it works. Yum yum. All right, let's do that stall grip. Okay.
I'm nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the
Okay, now
most
we got 3
difficult
enemies.
task for last.
That's an exploder. It's a rat.
Shut up.
Finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Okay.
Here you go.
Still haven't needed to switch off of the, what do you call this shield? The Rough Rider. Although, if we do use the antagonist, we will just be slagging them a bit more frequently. Christ. Come on. Don't be a dumbass. Okay, well, I was a dumbass. Yo, what? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that's our first death, chat.
Try again. Unfortunately,
Okay,
life
so
is
I
hard
can't
out
be
there, and you may
I can't be
never
doing
succeed.
that in a situation like that. I kind of have to put healing out. So, okay. Well, I can still run through again. That wasn't difficult at all. Because I know I can. I want to just put the B shield on, because that was easy as shit. Yeah, as soon as Star got here, my luck just went down. Happens every time.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the
Okay,
hand.
I guess that was good. Let's try that again. Let's try to finish OP3, and then I'll get maybe some weapons. I'll get an upgrade for it, because I like the bitch SMG, but if I have to do what, like 2 hours of farming just to get a new SMG, I will hate myself. And then doing that like 3 to 4 times is insane. All right, let's do this.
Calm down. Shut up.
Will opportunity ever
Have you seen the Fishman and Star fanfic? Okay, so Star and Spalraid were talking about it last night, and this was like when I was going to bed. So I'm like, wait a minute, there's a what about who? And, you know, they didn't really explain much of it, so I don't know if I want to know, but if you got gossip, then I mean, like, I'm willing to hear it. Oh, I won't share it? Okay.
Stop! Lamb!
I have no idea. All I know is that a Fishman was saying something on a stream regarding Star. That's all I know, I swear. It's in his Discord. That's funny.
No. Hold it! That was awesome! Stop!
Oh. Yeah, with this build, if you can keep up on your kill skills, you're going to be perfectly fine. You don't need Moxie weapons. But, you know, it's in between getting kill skills and maybe some tough situations where having a healing weapon would be useful. Star Killer's got something to say. Let's hear it, dude.
If a blue spider ant rolls uninterrupted for an entire mile, it will grow shoes and a voice before awkwardly dating human women.
Fascinating knowledge, I guess. Oh, something hit me. Okay, something's hitting me. Bam! Okay, yeah, that was awful. Okay, let's play a little bit more seriously here.
Enough.
Alright. They'll follow me. I'll jump on his head.
Stop.
Now maybe after this run, I'll do maybe one boss run, because usually, so over the years, I would really only use the B shield for, really just like tough encounters. And what I started doing is farming for Iridium for this character and another one, but I keep it on OP0 and I just equip a B shield and some farming gear, and I can kill. I don't know how that happened. I can kill bosses really fast with just my normal build without having to
Bedtime!
really just switch to normal mode just to farm Iridium. But you know, it's still a challenge enough to not really get hit, or if you do, just to survive the encounter.
Hold it!
And it just makes the farming experience just a bit different. You're not just overpowered, but you know, you can actually still play the game, you know? Want to see my spec? Alright, so here's my loadout, right? So I have healing weapon in 1, a random weapon in 2, but I have 3 and 4 slots are my utility weapons, so I have the hail and then the bitch. Right now I'm running the B, but usually I run the antagonist. The ×4 magic missile, currently a legendary cat, a corrosive bone, and then this is my spec. So I have Scorn, +4 in life tap, and then 5 out of subsequence, which is why I keep getting the sweet release procs. Is I'm killing an enemy and it's just transitioning from one person to another.
Shut up! Gotcha.
Boom. Okay. That's the hard part. Now it's the easy part.
Stay still.
Easy.
Enough.
Snake's vertical jaw improves their digestion and Freudian symbolism at the same time.
Enough.
Yeah, dude.
Here you go.
Stop.
Oh, come on. Get her.
Please stop.
Oh, come on.
Freeze.
Where is it? Putting one more point to flicker, it's a good skill to have. Output 2 points in life tap to flicker because you don't need to do a life tap. I mean, well, I usually run the purple blur trickster com, and at least in my encounters, because I try not to use a healing weapon, but just in this peak I'm running it. But I usually have all this life steal because that is my source of health regen. But what I mean, as of right now, 4 points is plenty. But as I start to kind of go through, I might put another point into flicker. I don't know. I might just take. Yeah, I might just take 1 point out of Blight Phoenix because I only need 1 point here. I could put that into there. That way I can keep my my life stacking high. But we're making it, chat. We're almost there.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
All right, let's get to it. Then again, last time Scorch was pretty easy.
Scorch kills you. Take some solace in the fact that he is constantly on fire and you are not.
Oh, see here, there's the Hellfire that he dropped.
Hold it.
Easy. See, that's what he dropped last time.
Stop. Unexpected. That shut him up.
Do so much damage at level 80 plus, the more than 2 points life tap is redundant. You know, maybe it's just because I haven't really been paying attention, but at least for like my current gear, sometimes it wasn't. And I don't know if the bug is even, if the skill's even bugged or not. Oh, come on.
Shut up.
Yeah, the healing's alright. That is also because I'm using the B-shield.
Enough.
Come on, come on.
Freeze.
Oh Christ! All right, I'm going down.
Who's next?
Okay, there's a big dude right there. Christ.
You stop.
Surveyors are so annoying. Come on. Who is that?
Enough.
Yo, what's up, Stereo? How are ya?
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series
I'm assuming
of
you just hopped in.
explosives
I'm
hidden in the
currently.
control
I need to get to that part of the building. Then I'm caught up. But I had my first death on the way to OP3.
Stay put.
Shame, shame. Christ. Come on.
Please stop.
That must have hurt.
All right. Doing well. You just got here. Okay. Well, hopefully your day's doing good, dude.
Stop.
How's your breathing?
That was interesting.
Mid-air catch, bro. Where is he? Yeah, once we get into that last room, I'll take the B shield off. I was really only doing this just to get back to where we were. Back it up.
Watch
Dead
it.
was the
Badass.
scourge of Firestone until Lilith and Roland made him eat his own face.
Stop the slug.
Technically their first date.
Pre-fire.
Another one down.
Enough.
Pre-fire, man. That's some horse crap. Alright.
Wasn't even close.
I do not want to go down right here. That would be bad. Oh, but he did drop it. Ooh, okay, we got a non-elemental one. Okay. Actually, I didn't check the level. OP2. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's better. All right. Better, still not good, but better. I can breathe while doing some activity. Not much. It is better than before. All right, that's good. I'm feeling a lot better. And if it wasn't like 40 some odd degrees out, but around like the 50s, I'd be skating. But, you know, until then, I'm just kind of working at home. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to go into that room. Okay. I forgot about this other section.
I never directly interacted with Scooter or Ellie while they built it.
Oh, Christ. You see all those bullets coming at you? That's crazy.
They told me to bring a pair of you.
Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I like
Come on.
you could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy
Don't. Okay. That was dumb.
And now you will view. Stop.
Should you survive
That's
this
good you're doing
gauntlet,
better though,
you
Stereo.
will become a
Hopefully you
god.
get
In a
even
manner,
better.
You will possess the ability to control the strength of your enemies and wield otherwise impossible to equip gear.
Uh-huh. All right. For either start or stereo, at what point do you go beyond this part of the map? Was it like OP6? 6 or 7 maybe? Okay.
Freeze. Please stop.
Come on. Come on now.
Stay put. Gotcha. Enough of that.
Easy. What do you mean? Okay, so over the last 3 runs, I would go into this room and then the peak would be over, right? Be like, oh, you completed the peak or whatever the hell, right? Oh, I forgot I had this on. That's good. And I was wondering, at what point do you actually just move on to the next segment? Because there's all of this stuff over here. And I just didn't know at what point do you do that.
In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Please stop.
Nearly finished with the course.
Stay still.
In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult
Please
task
stop.
for last.
Okay. So far, so good. For those who don't remember, you can use the hail to aim where your shots are going to go by using a little arrow on the floor. Christ. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Stop struggling.
Here we go. Oh, kill him! Kill him! There we go.
Please stop. Good riddance.
All right, cool. We got him. All right, there's what? 2 more.
Silence.
That's what. Why did his window go down?
Calm down. Stop struggling.
Run!
This will hurt. Quiet.
Boom, we did it. And we got a Remington's Edge. Look at that. Okay, yeah, see? Okay, so we're now unlocked. So I guess this is the door that opens. Okay. So right now, I guess we're good. What's this?
Whoa.
Oh, hey, look, and a judge. Look at that. No one cares. Might be OP5, but don't remember other. Okay. But that doesn't matter. We made it to OP3, baby.
Blood from your hands. The gauntlet is complete.
We did it. All right, let's put this back on. Here we go. Or let's get back to Tannis first. Okay, now we're good.
Lied to you.
Perfect. Now let's save quit. OP3 chat. All right. Let's just take a small break from the peak runs. Excuse me. And I'm just going to put on my normal build, so that way we can see how this works against our current setup. Okay. And boom. Okay. Let's go fight Snowman. Yep, I'm currently on OP3. We're OP3, we're gonna fight Snowman with OP0 gear, and we're gonna see how that goes. A very dad response. Thanks, Dad. Are you winning, son? Sometimes my dad will ask me how my YouTube channel's going. I'll go, either a video didn't do so well, or it did really well, and he goes, nice! I'm like, alright, Dad, thanks. Alright. I like Snowman as a boss, so this should be fairly well. Well, this should go well. Let's hope. You got this, champ. Break a leg, son. Get me a beer when you're done. His abominableness. Oh, I forgot to. Silly me. Oh. I forgot healing weapons. Fantastic. Nope, come on. Okay. Yeah, so far not too bad.
Bye now.
Yeah, Stereo does do YouTube. I think he just uploaded like his. I just saw it in a Discord like yesterday, but he posted a I think it was a Borderlands 2 video. Oh, although he's in chat, he can tell you more about it.
Stay still.
Yeah, so a fairly decent boss fight. I'm out of ammo though. Can you come over here? Alright. You did not want to walk all that way. I know how this game works, dude. You think esports is ruining casual gaming? You know, I can agree with you on that. Because, you know, a lot of people don't want to play online competitively. Like, a very small amount of people do. But, you know, I feel like just the... I feel like having esports itself is an okay thing. But, you know, I don't like how competitive games have really kind of taken over the gaming space either. Wow. Alright, yeah, so that wasn't a bad fight at all. But I could definitely tell my gear's getting just a little bit under leveled, but... Yeah, maybe the obsession with competitive gaming. Yeah, it's an interesting one, you know. There are just those competitive people
That is
who just
lovely.
take everything really seriously, really. And then there's just the casual players who are just playing for fun. I've always been the latter, right? I never really cared too much about how much better of a player I am or all this other pointless stuff. Because I've always just kind of just done things my own way. But I would never, what do you call it? Try to be like overly competitive. Like, and I've only played like a couple sports games, right? My cousin was more into that than I am. He was into baseball for a long time. So I tried playing one of them baseball games and I was very confused. Alright, well, let's get rid of this thing. Because I just found that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna try,
Pros
chat.
and cons to each.
Here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna do one more run
That is
of the
lovely.
peak. We're gonna see how that goes. And if I can get through it, then I will just do my farming for other gear off camera, like I said earlier. But if I can't get through it, I might just do some farming for the rest of the stream, and then we'll call it a day.
Thanks for the scratch.
I'm very
Alrighty.
sorry to say, I need your assistance.
On our way to OP4. And even if I don't play on OP10, that is just the hardest difficulty. If I could even just get away with playing like OP5 even, if that's what I find the most comfortable, then you know, I have no reason against playing a different difficulty compared to how I play, you know, OP0. Oh boy. This is going to be rough. You can get new stuff unless you want this character to be legit. The majority of this stuff is legit. Like I said this morning, like I don't want to like have to restart the story to get new Sandhawks every time, because that is just annoyingly stupid in my opinion. When we have stuff like Gibbed around, like if I was playing console, then that is what that is, but I will most likely give my items to a higher level.
Ouch!
Come on.
Enough. You won't enjoy this.
Yeah, right now for mob enemies, we're doing fairly well. Do I have corrosive? Yes, I do. Yo, what's up, Orion? Been a little bit. How are ya?
Enough.
Chicken jockey. I don't know what that means, but unless you're talking about the Minecraft deal. Ooh, yeah, I can feel the damage reduction.
Shut up.
Damn. Come on.
This will hurt.
Yeah, I think this is the getting to the point where we gotta refarm, guys, because that ain't good. What OP level? We are on OP3, on our way to OP4. Okay, so I see a lot of stuff out there.
Throwing grenade.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, so that's bad. Alright, so here's the strat. We're going to get rid of the majority of these guys, and we're going to use the Lady Fist against that. Okay, that's an exploder, so we're going to take this off. Put on you. You.
Shut
You.
up.
And unleash all hell. Okay, that did not work. Boom. Dang it.
Wasn't my time.
Got him. I usually reform at 0, 3, 5, and 8. Okay. Okay, so we're like just about there.
Interesting. Though Jack is
As long as I can
dead,
keep my
still
distance,
thinks of likeness.
and you know, I feel like the blurred trickster comment is fine for all this stuff, but I want to see how the cat does
Bullets away like so
for
many
this,
fun
because you know
mouth
we know
candies.
how that
No
worked
kid
for
could
at
have
least the
replaced
other
Jack's image
area,
with that of a puppy.
and it's
So much
currently
fun
fine.
at it.
Enough.
Okay, so that's definitely a lot more damage.
Stop struggling. Stop.
All right. I also have this. I have the Heart of the Ancients. I have a blood and a heart. I want to get a different Blood of the Ancients with maybe shotgun ammo as well, but I've been playing with the max health, and then even the Heart of the Ancients for the damage and such. But we do get our action skill a bit slower, or a bit later rather. You gotta head out. I'm glad you can make it through. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Alright, Stereo, you have a good one, man. I'll catch you in the next one.
Stay still. That must have hurt. Shut up.
Yeah, so, yeah. Look at these little guys. Okay, he's dead. Okay, there's another one of those guys.
Stop.
Alright. We got pretty good in the damage department.
Quiet.
Oh, come on. Fight it out. Alright, we got it.
Freeze.
The only unfortunate thing is, unless you're doing the Bone of the Ancients relic, there aren't that many, I guess, relics that benefit like a majority of different gear, right? Because I have I guess the only rebuttal to that are like the Allegiance comms, because I'm using more of a Hyperion setup.
Calm down.
But even then, you know, I'll switch off to like a Varuk or Lyudas or Pimpernels or whatever else for different attacks. And unless you're using the already commonly used Bone relic, you know, you're just kind of shit out of luck. You should try to re-Hornet. Dude, I fucking love the Hornet, dude. It is underrated. I actually have it on my list right here of stuff to get with other things like the Seraphim. I'm thinking a Kitten, some other Plasma Casters, and some other relics. But, you know, I have been thinking about it. I think we're fine. We already shown off the damage, so let's just go back to the corrosive one.
When you think murder, take Marcus Munitions. Made keep you safe in your travels.
Oh, okay.
You're my million
Alright, let's do this.
Explosives out!
Oh, okay, no scorch this time.
This will hurt.
There we go, that was a little crazy.
Please stop.
Ironically desire solitude more than anything else. Their proximity to other bandits is a source of unending irritation.
Throwing grenade!
You know, at first I was kind of skeptic of doing this series, right? Because I originally kind of made the thumbnail that you guys saw. I made that like 6 months ago. And I was always kind of putting this on the backlog of whether or not I should do this or not.
Right there.
But kind of doing this now, just kind of playing through the game, just chilling out, and it has been fun. You know, that's the entire reason why I play these games in the first place, is that they're fun. And, you know, being able just to do that is enjoyable for me. And hopefully you guys feel the same. Scorch and Dukino can either spawn immediately with no enemies, spawn after a wave, or spawn with. Okay, interesting.
Shut up!
Alright, move. So far, so good. You know, I asked people earlier kind of how I was playing with my build, and they gave me like an 8 to 8.5, which I think is fine. I like it when I can play good. There we go. Definitely enjoying this. Hey, that's good, AZ.
Think that perhaps bandits are the true
It's
heroes
fine to
of
watch
the
too. It just sucks when the Borderlands viewers are just watching Jolts right now, missing out on me. Oh well, that is what that is.
Pretty cool.
It is most unfortunate, but you know, there'll be times.
Quiet!
It's one of these fuckers. Did I mention I don't like these guys? Slacked ass enemies. Come on.
Explosives!
Queen is the moxie of the spider ant world. Were you an arachnid? Upon looking at her chitinous plating, you would inhale and whisper to anyone around you.
Just die.
Hold it!
Alright. So is this Black Queen? Oh, it's right there. Just get him out of nowhere.
Please stop.
Come on. Come on, with that ass. There we go. I missed all of those shots. That's crazy. What a waste of ammo.
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives
Okay.
hidden in the combat garden.
I'm not going to do that. I don't know people. I don't know how people beat Dukino and Saturn without Zero. Well, my contingency plan for that is simply just be shield and range. because I also have no idea. I have no clue. But I mean, cause like what we did for the OP10 the 4-player one we did with Star, Hellfire, and Spell Raid, when we were in the Dikino section, we were just kind of running around the little rock, just breaking line of sight, hopping up, and then just dealing damage whenever we could.
Bonehead was so named because he did not know the word for skull. I did not have the memory to spawn a new
Stay
creature,
still.
so you will fight a few clones of the same enemy. I find myself bored.
I love my
Maybe you should
power.
Oh,
find
there's 2 of them.
You won't enjoy this.
There's 2 of them. There was 1 of them. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I thought I had that. I thought I was being clever.
And stay down.
Excuse me, there are turrets on this train. There we go. Oh. Oh, there was 3 of them.
Stop.
Oh, he dropped another bonehead. Or bone shredder. Oh, come on, rat bastard.
Calm down. Stop slugging.
Where is it? Okay. That looked like TD or Grip, but I'm not too sure. Okay.
Explosives!
If I sound very confused, it's because I am.
Strangely satisfying.
Yep, I know.
Violence was informative and entertaining.
There will be fun times Monday through Friday, 2 to 6. Oh yeah, that's like Jolts' time, stream time in your time zone, I bet. For me, it's like noon to 4. Or 12 to 4. Well, I don't remember what I said. I don't know, I'm focused on this right now.
Enough. Hold it. So it goes.
Easy. Once again, I apologize for just the quiet commentary. You know, it's not something that I'm very good at, talking and gaming at the same time, but,
Enough.
you know, hopefully while we're doing this, I'll, you know,
Silence.
try to do that a bit more.
Armor is made of a mixture of chitin and mucus.
Stay still.
With peak content like this, it requires some focus, you know? Damn.
Enough.
Damn. Christ, there's another one.
Hold it right there.
Run! Your performance does the talking. Yeah, well, no, that's true. That is true. If only I could get like a face cam, right? And that way you guys could see all like the expressions I do when I'm focusing. 'Cause, you know, I'll be like so close to the screen, I'll be like, I'm into it, right? If I can hit this guy. And if something happens, I'll like recoil, swerve around if I need to strafe around bullets and stuff, you know. I would say it's very entertaining to watch, but Maybe one day I'll get a face cam. Okay, that's constructor. I got an idea. Never mind, I don't want to do it.
Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve for watching children fall down and hurt themselves.
Stay still. And stay down.
Easy. All right, this is kind of like the most difficult part right here, so we're gonna try it out. Don't want to do Siren? Let's do that. Okay, let's do Siren, and then let's do. No, we'll do Antagonist. Nah, man, we know you're too handsome. It'll distract us, dude. Absolutely, dude. I'm fucking gorgeous. I don't know. I think I'm, just fairly charming. Far from perfect. But, I'd like to think I'm a handsome fellow. Alright. This is also about time I start using a shock weapon. Let's use the 14. Okay, so I did not get any crit. And there's motherfucker right there.
You won't enjoy this.
I don't know where his crit spot is, but screw that. Okay, this is where it gets difficult.
Enough.
Yeah, that's really unfortunately the only issue with Borderlands 2 screen pollution is sometimes it's hard to see the crit spot. Oh, another Remington's Edge. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, alright, chat. This is it.
I have found a way to combine iridium and digistruct technologies to change the nature of life itself. The overpower upgrade awaits once I analyze your training data from this gauntlet.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
Don't let it go to your head. I'm sure.
Okay. Shoot everything. Alright. What do we got?
This will hurt. Throwing grenade! You're done!
Okay, there's a bonus loader. I don't know why I was worried.
Stop!
Oh, Christ. Okay, I expected at least one of them, not two of them. I'll give them that. Okay, alright, alright. They really did miss. Fuck. I did not expect a third one either, man. Gearbox, you're so full of surprises. Alright, come on. Look how bad I slowed it, right? Where'd he go? Oh, I guess I killed him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing compared to BL3 screen pollution. Yeah, no, you're right. Alright. Okay, there's a loader, or a constructor. Nope.
Stop struggling.
Oh, come on. I am not doing this smart.
Hold it right there. That must have hurt. Another green.
There's that. Okay, next phase lock. Where is that?
Hold it.
Surveyor.
Stop struggling.
It's like when you're so focused on something, you forget the words. You just forget vocabulary. That's the point I'm at right now.
You won't enjoy this. Ha! Explosives! Silence! Gotcha!
Come on, in the ass, in the ass. There we go, we got it. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a chest thing. Why do they need to pay for a chest? That doesn't make sense to me. Boom.
Quickly done. And now on to the next step of your path toward godhood.
Does that mean I'm pass? No, still got more. After this, we will call it. Because I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm going to survive, but you know.
You are nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws
Yep,
of
there's a
trauma,
line.
however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Oh, fantastic.
Please stop.
You can tell by my sarcasm, I'm really excited.
Enough.
Oh, there's more. I hate it when she repeats, "You're nearly finished with the course."
Calm down.
Yeah, I was never too fond of it. And, you know, I feel like after we do this a handful of times, I'm gonna get really sick of it. Okay, I thought this was a cobra for a quick second. I had to like, cut a look. Oh hey, we are done. Hey, look at that. OP4. We did it, chat, we did it. And what, this is the binary boss? Oh, I should slide through out there. Oh yeah, no, that's his arena. Okay, so let's just see what the hell's going on here. Okay, so that's where you start. Where's... Yeah, I've never looked around this map before, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but... But I am kind of stoked for next stream when we do this again, you know. I'm a farm off camera for some stuff, and you know, if I decide to give up my gear, I'll just mention it next stream. This game is however many years old, and I've played like over 1,000 hours on it in total, so I have no issue with giving gear. I do see my frame rate choppy though, but oh well.
Biomorphic combat data. Unrelatedly, you might be pregnant.
Yeah, that's next stream. Yeah, that's a next stream thing, baby. Alright, come on. But no, I'm having fun with this right now. You know, what do we get? Oh, Hyperion SMG, that's cool. You know, I'm liking this so far. You know, I can see why people would, you know, want to do the OP levels, you know. Just a bit more added difficulty is really fun. But I'm curious to see how my thoughts would be after we've reached OP10. But, you know, that'll be interesting. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. You know, I got some stuff I gotta take care of. I gotta finish that logo I'm working on. And yeah, I'll probably see you next week. I'm working on a lot of videos right now. I got 2 big collabs that I'm working on, and then the next weapon parts video. So that weapon parts video will be out before the other ones. So tune in for that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. See ya.